Hello, everyone. I'm Adriana Rodriguez from the Northern Arizona College Resource Center, and today we will be discussing 5 different scholarship applications to fill out this month. As always, if you have any questions, you can email me at adriana.rodriguez@nau.edu or email us at nacrc@nau.edu, as well as reach out to us through our social medias. All our handles will be placed at the very end of this presentation. As always, before we start discussing the scholarship, it's recommended you gather the following items. So transcripts, your student resume, and letters of recommendation. If you need help constructing a resume or figuring out who to ask for a letter of recommendation, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. So we'll be going over these 5 scholarships. All links to those scholarships will be posted in the description box so you can locate and apply to all the scholarships this month. Our first scholarship is the Louie Family Foundation Scholarship that is sponsored by the Kim and Harold Louie Family Foundation. Just a quick heads up, this is not a scholarship that is exclusive to NAU students and is not affiliated with the university. So if you're going to U of A, ASU, GCU, or an out-of-state university, you can still apply to the scholarship. So here are some of the basics for this scholarship. First, it's worth $4,000 and there are 25 awards being given to students. The deadline is on March 15th, 2021, and the foundation has not announced when the winners will be announced, but as a guess, I would say around May 2021. So this scholarship is for high school students, specifically seniors who will be attending a college or university in the United States as a freshman during 2021 and 2020 academic year. Applicants should have demonstrated outstanding personal achievements, academic merit, leadership qualities, and/or community service. The requirements for this scholarship are that the student must be a college freshman in the 2021-2020 academic school year and will be enrolling in a U.S. accredited college or university. The second requirement is that the student must have a cumulative unweighted GPA between 3.7 and 4.0 out of a 4.0 scale. So if your school does not use a 4.0 skill, you have to convert it to that skill in order to apply for the scholarship. The third requirement is that the student must have a minimum SAT score of 13,000 out of 16,000, a 1,300 out of 1,600, or a minimum ACT score of 27 out of 36. So if you did not take these exams because the college or university you are attending doesn't require them in order to get accepted, you can put that down in the application as a reason why you did not take the exams. For this scholarship, there are a few different aspects to the application. The first is that it requires 2 letters of reference and one must be from a teacher in the academic subject. You can use reference letters from your college admissions process, meaning you can get it from a college admissions officers. Letters must be submitted to recommenders at louisfamilyfoundation.org and should be uploaded on the application by the student. So it has to be put in 2 different locations. The second part of the application is that you will also need to submit your SAR from the FAFSA. So the SAR is the student aid report you receive summarizing what you will be receiving from the FAFSA. You can find this by logging back into your FAFSA and downloading the report. I think they also send it to you in an email. The third part is an essay where you have to follow the prompt. Who are you and why is this scholarship important to you? So this essay does have to be between 300 and 500 words. And a tip for this essay is to keep it based on your goals and what you plan to accomplish by going to school. The final part is a personal picture of the applicant, and this is to help those who are reviewing the applications get a better image of you. I would recommend that you take a professional picture of yourself with a blank background, so you can do it like up against the blank wall. Just try to keep it very professional looking. If you need help writing the essay or with any other part of this application, again, please reach out to us at the NACRC. So the second scholarship we will be going over is the No Essay You Deserve It scholarship that is being sponsored by Scholarship Owl, which is a scholarship search engine site. Now, here are some of the basics of the scholarship. First, the scholarship is worth $2,222. There's only one award that is being given, and the deadline for this award is on March 29, 2021. The winning student will be notified on April 10th, 2021. So the scholarship is for students who reside in the United States or District of Columbia or U.S. territories except for Rhode Island and Michigan. The student must be 16 years of age or older. The student must also be enrolled or will be enrolled within 3 months of registration in the scholarship sweepstakes in a qualified high school, meaning before you enroll in this scholarship, you should be enrolled in either a qualified high school or university. The application for this scholarship is very simple. All you have to do is create an account with Scholarship Owl and you are applied for the scholarship. So it's pretty simple. All you have to do is create an account and you're done. So the third scholarship on this list is the Superpower Scholarship that is being sponsored by Unigo, which is another scholarship search engine site. So here are some of the basics of the scholarship. First, the scholarship is worth $2,500 and is being given to one student. The deadline for this scholarship is on March 31st, 2021, and the winning student will be notified on June 30th, 2021. So this scholarship is for students who reside in the United States, District of Columbia, or the student, and the student must be 16 years of age or older when applying to this scholarship. The student must also submit an essay of 250 words or less and have an account with the website. So the application for this scholarship is very simple. You just need to have an account with Unigo and submit an essay. Now this essay must be 250 words or less and must refer to the prompt. The prompt for this scholarship is which superhero or villain would you want to change places with for a day and why? So, a big tip for this essay is to try and be descriptive on why you would pick this hero. So, for example, if you pick Iron Man, you could say it's because you're interested in building things and would be interested in seeing the way new technology changes the world. You could also do it from a villain's perspective and say, like if you would pick like Thanos or Loki, you could say you want to be in their place, maybe to ruin their plans or some other reason. I would say try to get creative with this response, but also try to be remain true to yourself. So the fourth scholarship is the Heavy Equipment Parts Express Scholarship that is sponsored by the company Heavy Equipment Express. So here are some of the basics of the scholarship. First, the scholarship is worth $500 and there is one award that is being given. The deadline for this scholarship is on April 1st and the winning student will be announced on May 2021. This scholarship is for current high school, college, or university students. The applicant must be 16 years of age or older on the day of the deadline. The student must also be a resident of the United States or Canada. And lastly, they must submit an answer to the essay question, which is it's important to note that it's also important to note that you do not have to be in any specific field of study in order to apply for this essay. So the application for this scholarship is relatively simple. You have to fill out a form and submit an essay which relates back to the prompt. So the prompt for this essay is if you could have one job in the world, what would it be and why? And this essay can be up to 1,000 words. The biggest tip I can give for this specific essay is you don't have to write 1,000 word essay. That's the limit, so you don't really have to reach that limit. Um, the most important part is to make sure you answer the prompt and give the best information possible. And if you can do this under 1,000 words, that's perfect. I would say as a rule of thumb, try to make it at least 500 words, but you don't have to reach that 1,000 word limit. So the final scholarship is the Scholarship Points High School Scholarship, which is sponsored by Scholarship Points, a scholarship search engine site. So here are some of the basics of the scholarship. First, this scholarship is worth $10,000 and is being awarded to 10 different students. The deadline for the scholarship is on March 31st, 2021, and the winners will be announced on May 2021. This scholarship requires that students be 13 years of age or older on the day of entry. They must be a U.S. citizen or legal permanent resident of the 50 United States or District of Columbia. The student must also be planning to attend a college located within the United States. So this application is incredibly simple. All the student must do is sign up for Scholarship Owl, and they're entered to win the application. So to win a scholarship, but there is no essay required for the scholarship. It's pretty simple. So to end this presentation, I would like to end with our biggest tip of the month when it comes to scholarships. So when applying to scholarships, it's very easy to get overwhelmed, and to avoid burnout, you should create a schedule for applying, just like you would for workouts, school assignments, and other activities. Creating a schedule helps you keep on track and helps you keep motivated because you can see how many scholarships you're filling out. To start off easy, you should start off with one scholarship a week and build it up as you go. We have reached the end of this presentation, and I'm glad you stuck around this long. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to contact us. We have listed here all our social media handles along with our email and phone number. Before we end, I do want to remind you here that the NACRC, we can help students with more than just looking for scholarships. If you need help submitting your FAFSA or are worried about the transition from high school to college, please contact us and we are happy to help you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in April with 5 more scholarships to apply to.